You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole, and we'll go fishing in the crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Okay, we're back to revisit this. And what I'm going to do, I remember I told you this gear here would work, but that the pinion would not. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to push this gear, this ratchet off of this shaft and see if we can move this over onto the other one. Okay, so what we're going to do, I've got this where it will slide inside the socket, but the ratchet will not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust this out, and we'll see if we can use this to press that ratchet off. Let's see. I want to get this on the non-tooth side of my vise. There we go. And we're going to see, I know this is splined on here. There we go. And that took it off. Okay. So that removed that from there. And I'm going to see if we can do the same thing on the other one. And we'll put that one on. All right. There's the broken gear. There's the broken one. It's got a tooth missing on each side. And remember that the teeth in this are facing to the right. So I was thinking they need to go in this way, but they need to go this way. Yeah, because this is going in like this. Yeah. Okay. So we got to make sure I put that back on the correct way. Okay. And we'll unscrew this a little bit. And hopefully there's enough teeth left on that to push this one off. There we go. Okay. There we go. And we'll put it back this way. And hopefully this is going to put this back where it belongs. Okay, it's got it pressed all the way up against there, and I do believe, yep, I even put it in the right way. All right, we've got the new gear in, or the new ratchet, and for those of you who might have noticed, I forgot to flip this lever down in the previous video. That's taken care of now, and this should, once this is returned, this should work just fine in there. All right, let's see how it goes. And for any of you who wanted to see how I went about tying this spring down, okay. Ah, that one didn't hold. Let's try it again. it seems like I was just plumb full of mistakes when I did this reel. The next one is going to be this piece right here. Okay, see this shoulder here? Well, that shoulder is supposed to be on this side over here. And in a few minutes, I'll show you why it's supposed to be over here. It basically helps lock it in. But I'm going to take this back off real quick and swap that around. And in case you didn't get to see it earlier, I'll try to keep it in the picture here. Okay, there's our tension washer. There's our anti-reverse pointer. Here are our 2 D washers. Okay, and then this piece here goes over this way. And that shoulder right there is going to lock it in. And I'll show you in a minute how that happens. And one of those is plastic. That last one was plastic, and I believe the plastic one goes to the top. Okay, I'll put this one on. Then comes the tension washer. And I believe we need to flip that over to make it easier to put the E-clip back in. Stick that in there and snap it into place. There we go. Okay, and now it's got tension on it. And we've got the shoulder in the right location. Okay, so now I'm going to show you why that makes a difference. Okay, let's put this back in. And we got to get that pointer over there where it belongs. And get it to go into the slot. Like so. And then get the gear to go down. Now it's operating properly. Now I'm going to show you. We're going to put these in real quick. Okay, I'm not going to bother to show you the other 2 screws going in. What I did want you to see is how this shoulder makes a difference. And if you look right there, you'll see that shoulder is now locked behind this plate, and that locks this into place and keeps it from getting any side shift up and back. So that's why that is there, and that shoulder is important that it go on that end. Okay, as promised, that gear has now been repaired. The sleeve has been put on the right way, and I think that's it. But anyway, that was the revisit. We came back, took this thing back apart, made sure everything in it is good, and it is now fixed and ready. I no longer have a partially capable reel. It is now fully capable. All it needs is line, and it's ready to go. So there you go.